Welcome back, everyone. NicknLex here. Thank you so much for joining me to another episode of Music with Nick. Today we got a new marathon lineup by Richard. Thank you so much, Richard, for this, for sponsoring the video, of course, and sending me the songs to react to. Now, this marathon is titled Rainbow Nation, consisting consisting mostly of South African tunes or inspired. I'm not really sure because I haven't heard them, but I'm just following Richard's email basically. So thank you so much, everyone, for being here, and and we're gonna enjoy this together. But first of all, like I always do, I'm gonna talk about the artists here real quick and the titles that we're gonna listen to. So we're gonna start it off with Johnny Clegg and Juluka, and then we also have an artist that we have later by himself. His name is Sipho Gumede, and I'm sorry if I'm butchering this, but it will be in the description. It's the first time that I'm reading this. It's called African Sky Blue from the album African Litany. Let's see what year this is. 81. Okay. And basically it is credited that is Juluka the artist, but I mean, I guess it's Johnny Clegg and Juluka. So here we go. All right. Then we're going to have the next song is going to be by Trevor Rabin. This is called Sorrow, and this is from the album Can't Look Away, 1989. Okay, and then we got, again, sorry if I'm mispronouncing this, Sipo Gumede. Oh, wait a minute. The other one is Sipo Mchunu, and this is Sipo Gumede. Okay, so I guess these are two different people. I apologize. This is Faces and Places. This is just simply from the best of. Then Dave Matthews Band, Every Day, from the album Every Day. All right, 2001. And then we're going to close it off with, again, Johnny Clegg and Savuka from Heat, Dust, and Dreams. This is The Crossing, and this is from 1993. So there you go. A little bit challenging titles, but it's not my language. So if I'm mispronouncing these, I do apologize. I'm trying my best. All right, so I'll be right back, and we'll get into the music. All righty then. So here we go with African Sky Blue, and I'm really in a good mood for some tribal, drumming and some world music. I'm always in a kind of mood for that, since I'm trying myself to come up with these kinds of beats and improvise to them, and so it's always great. It's great inspiration. Thank you again, Richard, for this marathon, and here we go. Let's start it off. Beautiful.
African sky blue, your children wait for the dawn. African sky blue, soon a new day will be born. African sky blue, African sky blue, will you bless my life?
Yeah.
African sunshine, soon you will warm your children's eyes. The African river water will dance and leap in your morning light. African sunshine, African river water, will you bless my life? Oh, will you bless my life? Oh, will you bless my life? Oh, will you bless my life? What can I know What can I dream? What can I hope? What will the future bring? You shine through me, but will you see me through? African sky blue. African thunderstorm, your soldiers march through the air. The African rain.
I mean, what can I say? It's beautiful. It reminds me of, you know, a little bit of Paul Simon. You know, I love that. I don't know if it's a flute, a transversal flute, but it could be a quena as well. But I'm not sure. You know. But beautiful. I love both guitars on each side. Very nice, you know, lead parts, and the whole thing just feels wonderful. I love, you know, the singing, his accent just feels very welcoming and heartfelt. Really cool. I love it. So we're gonna listen to 2 songs by him today. The first one and the last one of the marathon.
The African rain will fall and wash away all my tears. African falling rain, African falling rain, will you bless my life? Oh, will you bless my life? Oh, will you bless my life? Oh, will you bless my life? The warrior's now a worker, and his war is underground. With cordite in the darkness, he milks the bleeding veins of gold. When the smoking rock face murmurs, he always thinks of you. African sky blue, will you see him through?
Oh man, very cool. I just pulled up his Wikipedia here. Jonathan Paul Clegg, South African born musician, singer, songwriter, dance anthropologist, and let's see. Well, there's so much information, but I'm sure you're familiar with him. I was not, so I really like his style. Like I said, reminds me a lot of Paul Simon, the style. Oh, there's a video with Nelson Mandela. Cool, awesome. I really like it. Really dig it. So basically, you guys, you know the theme of the marathon. This is just music that speaks dearly to me. I like happy music. I mean, yes, I can get into, the gothic and the depressed, and I do appreciate it. But this obviously is just like, you're having today, for example, today out here in Denver, it's rainy. It's gonna be rainy all week, and it's very unusual. We never get rain, but the payoff is beautiful because everything is green and just blooming and wonderful. But it is a bit depressing. But the good thing is we do have it rains, and then we do have some blue skies and sun, and you can go to the pool and stuff. But then it rains again. But we never. It's not not just gray the entire week. So that's kind of like the plus of living here in Colorado. All right, so Trevor, is it Rubin? Let me see. Rabin. Trevor Rabin is next. Trevor Rabin with Sorrow, Your Heart. And this is 89. All right, here we go.
What you gonna do when you fall in love? How you gonna pay for the dowry? Where you gonna live when you tie the knot? Ooh, what they done to you? What you gonna do when you bring baby? I guess you'll have to give it to your lover's mother, Luca. Your head down. Your heart will break. Your heart will bring you sorrow. Your heart will break. Your heart will bring you sorrow. How you gonna send your money back home? When the strike is here, won't leave you alone. Now when do you dream of making love to your woman? When do you dream of making love to your woman? When the time on your hands don't belong to you. Love is something that you shouldn't do. With the spoils of life aren't meant for you. Go, your head down. Your heart will break. Your heart will bring you sorrow. Your heart will break. Your heart will bring you sorrow.
I love it. It's so good. Yeah, I love this kind of music, you know, with the obvious like African fusion, you know. Like I love the different languages they put in, and of course it sounds totally different from just like conventional rock, you know, because it has this African vibe. And I love also that people like Peter Gabriel does this on his I think on the So album. But I've seen some, I guess we've reacted to some tunes, Alexia and I, where he has, you know, singers from Africa, and they, wow, they really spice up the game. Such emotion, and it's really, really, really cool. I love it. There's many artists who do this. I think Sting as well. You know, it's just a great genre. You know, to mix it up. You know, rock music with African influence, and I think it just sounds really great. It gives it just, I don't know. You know, it's like, I don't know. It's very, very good. It's just very, very pleasing to listen to, you know. And now that I know what, you know, what we're getting into here, I'm super excited for this artist. So this is uh Sipo Gumede. I don't know if, like I said, if I'm pronouncing it incorrectly, I'm so sorry. Faces and Places, and this is just like the best of. So here we go, and let's continue. Just that. Yeah. That palm muting. great like jazz. I love it. Really cool. All the instruments, the bass is in the forefront here. But I love the drums, the syncopation. I don't know what kind of, like, if that was a pan flute. Just beautiful music. Really, really enjoyable. Thank you. Very cool, man. And I was right. It's a bass, because I was like, wow, that it sounds like a guitar, but maybe, you know, using, I don't know, the pickup position, you know, like near the don't worry, you know, but it sounded very bassy, you know, and so I was like, maybe it's a guitar, you know, just being played, you know, in that, you know, pickup position. And but no, it was a bass, sounding more like a guitar. But very cool improvisation, really cool, very beautiful. Like, I don't know, I just love the keyboard and the whole, like, the drums, and it just like yeah, I like that it was an instrumental. Like, it was really enjoyable. Okay, so now another very, very famous band from South Africa, Dave Matthews. Give me one moment. I'll check one thing really quickly, and I'll be back in a second. Aha. So, you know, it's just Dave Matthews, not the entire band. The band was formed in the US, but of course Dave Matthews is from South Africa. So here we go with Every Day. I did want to check. I didn't want to, you know how often I mess up, but here we go.
Pick me up, love. Pick me up, love. Every day. Pick me up from the bottom up to the top, love, every day. Paying no mind to taunts or advances to take my chances on every day. Left to right, up and down, love, a push up, love, love, every day. Jump in the mud or get your hands down.
This is so good. I mean, we just got into Dave Matthews like a couple of weeks ago, and I'm just so impressed by this guy. And I mean, I guess he is the band, of course. He does a lot. I guess he writes the lyrics and, plays, I guess, he comes up with the chords and the music. And I mean, I know it's a band and it's a big band actually, but I've heard like they're the ultimate, jam band. And I love here, there's so much. If you go on Spotify, it's crazy how much live albums they have. Like literally, I think around 20, like just live albums. Studio, there's some studio stuff, but the most albums on here are live, which is amazing. And they all have like these and it's so cool that they've been around since the 90s, 1993. And just a great voice, a great style. Reminds me a little bit of the early this style here, which is from 2001. It reminds me a little bit of alternative, but with a little bit of grunge. That the voice he does, very cool, very very like just great to listen to. This is good music, which I've always heard about Dave Matthews Band, and but I never took the time to kind of like get into it, or really, I didn't know it was more like an acoustic thing, like he plays almost always with the acoustic guitar. It's not too loud. It's just very good music, like alternative with, elements of everything, a little bit. Really cool. Let's keep going. Lay it down on me. What you got? Lay it down on me. All you need is, all you want is, all you need is love. All you need is what you want is, all you need is love. Every day, every day. Every day. Pick me up, love. Pick me up, love. Lift me up, love. Pick me up, love. Every day. Pick me up, love. Lift me up, love. Pick me up, love. Every day. Come on, come on, love. Pick me up, love. Lift me up, love. Pick me up, love. Every day. Up from me up, love. Every day. Yes, going on my playlist right away, this song. What a great song. Give me 1 second. I'm always curious. All you need is, like the way he does that. It's so really difficult to do, I guess. All right, give me just one moment. All right. And we're gonna finish it off with Johnny Clegg and again Savuka, and this is The Crossing. Here we go.
light of day. Osieza, sizofika webaba noma. Osieza, siyakudla lomhlaba, siyawela lapesheya kulezo ntaba zemnyama. Lapha sobheka phansi konke kuhlupheka. A punch-drunk man in a downtown bar takes a beating without making a sound. Through swollen eyes, he sways and he smiles, 'cause no one can put him down. Inside him, a boy looks up to his father for a sign or an approving eye. Oh, it's funny how those once so close are now gone, still so affect our lives. Osieza, I'm coming. Osieza, I'll be coming. Sizofika webaba noma. You know the tide is turning. Osieza, you know the tide is turning. Siyakudla lomhlaba. Make my crossing. Siyawela lapesheya. Over the stark land. Zontaba zemnyama. Gonna touch your face. Lapha sobheka phansi. Gonna lay me down in your grace. Take me now, don't let go. Hold me close. I'm coming home. Osieza, I'm coming. Osieza, I'm coming. Sizofika webaba noma. You know the tide is turning. Osieza, I'm telling you the tide is turning. Siyakudla lomhlaba. Gonna make us crossing. Siyawela lapesheya. Over the stark land. Zontaba zemnyama. Gonna touch your face. Lapha sobheka phansi. Gonna lay me down and make me feel the pain. Osieza, oh, I'm coming. Osieza, oh, I'm coming. Sizofika webaba noma. Oh, I'm coming. Osieza, oh, I'm coming. Osieza, gonna lay me down. Siyakudla lomhlaba. Siyawela gonna make my crossing. Lapesheya. Over the stark land. Zontaba zemnyama. Gonna touch your face. Lapha sobheka phansi. Gonna lay me down and you can feel the grace. Osieza, sizofika webaba noma.
Beautiful. Oh man. I wish I could understand what they say, but yeah, there's so many languages, in Africa, and just there's so many countries, and yeah, so I don't know, it's just wonderful, beautiful. This reminded me, like, again, I think of bands like a lot of bands just have a lot of African music infused in it, and it always kind of like lifts up the whole experience a little bit for me. So that's why I wanted to add something now. Okay, so this is officially the end of Richard's marathon. Everything else that I'm adding is not from him, because sometimes when I add something, I kind of like and I don't want to mess with, so you can now say goodbye. But if you want to keep watching, because this is not from South Africa, this artist is from Cameroon, and I just wanted to read you. I wanted to do this as soon as I heard the first track. I was like, oh, I have to play him some Richard Bona. And this man is amazing. He's an amazing musician, but also an amazing vocalist. And I don't even know how to do him justice with one song, but I hope you like it. And then just check him out. Check out any live video of him. So born in Minta, and so look, he has played with the likes of Pat Metheny, with Jaco Pastorius, with Mike Stern, Kazumi Watanabe, and the list just goes on, like, ridiculously. Like, it says here, just in the few, like, it says, oh wow, he studied in Germany. Music, that's insane. So like Larry Coryell, Randy Brecker, Mike Stern, Michael Brecker, George Benson, Bobby McFerrin, Steve Gadd, and the list just goes on. If you, we have Bella Fleck, Harry Belafonte, Billy Evans. I mean, there's so many that I don't know, but it's just like ridiculous. So we're gonna Victor Boutin. So we're gonna play one song from his Bon Dico album 2018, and this is called Ma Mama. So I hope you enjoy, and yeah, here we go, and like I said, this is not the South African marathon anymore. This is just something that I'm adding. Here we go. Hope you enjoy.
Si moi aimé depuis nanina non, toujours et tout dans la caille. Quelquefois à mon corps défendant, j'ai au moins pas ni réponse pour ta. Oh non non, les manques à songer on peut pas attendre. Tout corps en moins qu'à mon désiré. Les manques à ouais c'est au moins qu'attendre. Tout coûter ça.
Muntaka mwamiti wandovi moyema. Nisodi mule matin wandovi mama.
That's Richard.
Dikana votiloten wandobambe moyema mani. Elelo na inudango ndelo baladi ndelo to pinleto ya inde. Mama.
L'amour qu'à songer, on peut pas attendre.
Mama.
Tout corps en moins qu'à mon désiré.
Mama.
L'amour qu'à ouais, c'est au moins qu'attendre.
Mama.
Tout dormi, c'est ça.
Oh mama. Oh mama. Oh mama. Natia motema ya soki yote nani yo yako yokanga yako pesanga
That's insane because I mean I've heard this before, but what I love that every instrument is being but you know, it's all human voices, which is beautiful. But please, Richard, check out Richard Bona with Pat Metheny. The way he plays the bass is incredible. He uses a 6-string bass, and he's like, oh my god, like it's not just like, you know, he literally is a virtuoso on the bass, like amazing. And then he's this fantastic singer as well. So please check him out. You're gonna love him.
Les moins qu'à songer, on peut pas attendre. Tout comme moins qu'à m'en desserrer. Les moins qu'à ouais aussi, ou moins qu'à attendre. Doudou goûter ça.
Wow. And then I love that little like whistle there. Really cool. Thank you so much, Richard, for this awesome experience. This was an amazing marathon. I had so much fun. I hope everybody else enjoyed. Please let me know what you think. You know, which was your favorite track of these South African artists? What a wonderful idea, you know. I loved it. Really, really cool. I had to add a little bit of myself. I know he's not from South Africa. I did the same with the marathon from the summer of 67. The last artist that I added was not from San Francisco, but you know, and it was not really rock, it was more like pop. But you know, it is just like me wanting to share a little bit, you know, and I'm already sitting here and adding a couple of minutes to your marathon is not gonna, you know, affect me in any way. I do it with all my love. And so thank you again for being here. Thank you, Richard, for sponsoring the video. I loved it. Let me know what you think, and I'll see you in the next video.